Okay everybody, I get the Watch Mojo jokes, can we just chill the hell out on that one please? Now they're just going to take it to the next extreme. A couple days ago I made a video titled 5 Bad Things in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Today I'm going to do a similar video about Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, listing 5 great things in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I feel as if at this point it doesn't need to be said, but I'll say it anyway. If you disagree, that's completely fine, or if you have more to add, then please leave it in the comments, as that's what it is there for. To start off with, we have the beautiful open world in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, in Assassin's Creed 4, the open world looks spectacular. The Caribbean is a really vibrant location with sunny beaches and shit. I know I'm painting like a romantic scene here, but honestly, visually, the open world in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, in cities or otherwise, is pretty stunning. The game thrives on its amazing visuals, whether it be a rainy, hard, sort of rough sea setting or a really beautiful tropical island. Either way, Assassin's Creed 4 is visually outstanding, and the visuals in Assassin's Creed 4 definitely make up a lot of what makes Assassin's Creed 4 great, because had it not looked this good visually, I don't think people would have liked it as much, because half of the fun in exploring the open world is seeing what beautiful thing you come across. Another thing Black Flag does so well are the amazing characters that you run into in the open world, whether it be Blackbeard or Bartholomew Roberts, whatever his name was, that guy. They all had their own sort of personality, so were very interesting. They weren't portrayed as historical characters like some of them were. They were portrayed as part of the story, and they were used as accordingly, and it was really quite appropriate. And I did like how they did Blackbeard and so on and so forth. The characters were all done very well. I'll say more on Edward later, however Edward's character was also really well done, and really no important character on either side felt the same as another character in the game, which from a storytelling standpoint is a really good thing. All in all, I feel as if the characters in Assassin's Creed 4 were done a good amount of justice, and they were done very well, providing an enjoyable narrative experience for all of us, hopefully. Next up, we have the Naval in the open world. Now, the Naval, I did feel was kind of forced in the missions and the story themselves because of how much they were used, but I cannot deny that it was done well and it was a good feature. And in the open world, it really shone because you could plunder ships, you could do plundering, you could go around using it to explore new locations, to get to places that would take ages to swim to sack ships and forts, and all in all, the Jackdaw was a really crucial tool to a pirate Assassin's Creed game, and the game wouldn't have been the same without it. And honestly, I feel as if the Naval was perfected in Assassin's Creed 4. In Assassin's Creed 3, I didn't like it at all. In Assassin's Creed 4, that turned my views on the Naval around almost completely. Next up, we have got the diverse gameplay. Now, in Assassin's Creed 4, the gameplay is very diverse, as I've just suggested. You have the naval, you have running around towns, you have the combat, you have stealth, you have diving, you have so many things that you can do. You can harpoon and kill animals, you can hunt. There are so many different things you can do in the gameplay that, although it's not endless, it does add to the enjoyment factor of the game, because there are so many different things that you can do. And like I said, it isn't 100% endless per se, but there's definitely a fair bit of diversity there in the gameplay, and it does add to the experience, because if you were just running around on the rooftops and fighting guards all the time, or using stealth and that was just about it, it would probably get fairly boring. Whereas in Assassin's Creed 4, there's a lot more to it, and that's something that I can appreciate. And finally, we have Edward's character development. Now, I said earlier that I would get back to Edward. This is why. Edward's character development in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was really good. He goes from a brash young pirate to someone with the ideals of an assassin, someone who wants to sort of do good and keep the world in check in a more reasonable way. Of course, along the way, having to deal with the loss of his friends, sort of a form of loneliness, I guess, and all in all, we see ups and downs on Edward's story that are so sort of interesting that in the end of it we get a different character to the one that we go in with, and that's something that I can definitely appreciate. They might have had a tad of a pacing issue in Edward's character development, however it is forgivable But the only thing that I think that they didn't do Edward justice is by not giving him a sequel. And there you have it, 5 great things in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment anything but watch Mojo this blah 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 blah. And I'll see you all in the next one with another video. So yes, so down.